Good morning, everyone. It is July 15th of 2025. I hope you're doing well. This video is going to show you how I prepare for the day. Uh, Several Discord members have asked for this, and I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet because this right here, in my opinion, shouldn't take you more than 30 minutes unless you absolutely are a nerd and you love to just look at charts. So the powerful thing about Thinkorswim is that you can script whatever you want, and then that allows you to have a life outside the charts. And that's the number one goal, is to identify what they're buying and then to manage your position. So that's what this video is for. You can find these scripts in the Discord server. They're free. Don't worry about paying me or anything like that. Discord's free. Scripts are free. The bottom line is that we want to help as many people as we possibly can as far as getting the good word out there about the strat. So this is what the typical trader comes into every day. They walk into a basket full of nonsense where they really haven't designed their market as far as what they're willing to trade. All they know is that they go to StockTwits and they see what's trending or what's hot, or my buddy told me this or my buddy told me that. But what if you could actually design your own market and create your own basket and then filter upon it? That would help you out a lot because you've already identified what you're willing to trade. So this is my basket right here. And when you sort it by symbol, these are all the stocks that I care about or have traded or I feel comfortable trading. And you can see that we have the year, the quarter, the month, the week, and the day. And what we're really after is full time frame continuity. Now, you can come in here and you can look for it manually through here. I wouldn't fault you. If you like to do that, go ahead and do that. But with Thinkorswim, all you're really trying to do, you're trying to customize this. I don't know why I have that in there. Let me move this up. This is just a 2x10 crossover. You're trying to customize this and add the year, the quarter, the month, the week, the day. And after you add that, you're able to create these powerful scans over here. Okay? And these scans, like I said, are available. All you have to do is import them. And let's go back over here now and let's actually run one of these scans. Let's go to full time frame continuity up in my basket, and then I also have one here for all stocks. So when I run this, these are all the stocks within my basket that have full time frame continuity. And I know that because look, they're all green first of all. But because we have the year, the quarter, the month, the week, and the day based upon right here, we are now able to sort by the day. Now, why is that so important? Well, it's important because if you're a strat trader, you really, really, really believe in combinations, right? And if we bring this combination sheet up right here, let's just say you're fairly new to the strat, and all you care about is this setup right here, the inside bar, which by far, if you're new to the strat, I would recommend that you learn how to just trade the inside bar. When we sort by the day here, we're able to identify all the ones or inside bars right here. So let's do that. Let's go over to our charts and let's go to our watch list. And now let's run that same scan over here. And we're able to do that because do you see this icon right here? Anytime you see this little icon, that means you can run that scan immediately. And if we customize this, you can see that I'm sorting by the day. I don't need all the other time frames because I already know that this has full time frame continuity for the other time frames. So the only one I care about is the smallest one. And because of that, I can come in here now and I can identify these setups. So I'm going to change this to 3 month so we can see this a little bit better. And again, because these four don't matter, I get to focus on what matters. And as a trader, I think that's probably the hardest part is getting to the point where you can focus on what matters versus trying to chase news versus trying to read what someone's putting in a chat or in a Discord server. Because once you understand what you really need to focus on, that is when everything will change for you as a trader. Or at least that's when it changed for me. So for instance here, Shake Shack, I know that the high is 141.78 and the low is 139 for this candle right here. Now I know that because if I take a screenshot here, and some of you might not know how to do this, and I'm not going to assume that you do or you don't, and I'm trying not to insult anyone here, but I'm always shocked at the number of traders who don't know how to read a chart. Now, this is the high, here is the low, and that's all we really care about for what we're going to do next, and that is we're going to set an alert. So let's right click at the top of this candle. 141.79 is the trigger. So let's change this to 141.79. And then we're going to come down here and add an OCO. One cancels the other condition, where if we fall below right here, we want to know if we fall below 139. So once we have this in place and we hit create, you can be notified several different ways. You can do it by sound, you can do it by email, you can do it through SMS, you can do it through mobile. You can see I have mine set up a lot of different ways. That is all done here through the setup and application setup and notifications. Now I'm not going to go in there because obviously I don't want my personal information to be exposed. But once you hit create, just understand that I get an alert all those ways. Every way that I just mentioned, I get an alert on that. Now, can it get noisy? Absolutely. And so again, because you're designing your own market, you get to go back in there and decide how you would like to be alerted. So let's just keep going down the list here. And let's do this for Microsoft. We can see that the high here is 503.97. And then we're going to create an OCO of 501. Oops, if I can type. 501.03. And make sure you change this to below. And so we can do this for all the ones, and then we'll stop the video. 406.79. We'll call it 406.80, and then 402.22. Cat, Amazon, same thing, 226.67, and then 224.23 for below. Run, 1074. 1075, I'm sorry, and then 1009 or 1008 for below. So now you have quickly identified stocks with full time frame continuity within your basket, and they all have a one or an inside bar set up for the day. Now you can also do the same thing for the threes if you'd like. And you just scroll down here and you would just go through all these as well. Okay, that's it. That's how I prepare for the day, and it's quick, it's fast, and if you have any questions, please let me know. If you haven't liked the video, give it a thumbs up, please. And if you haven't joined the Discord server, consider doing that. It's free, absolutely no charge. I sit in there almost every day and we talk about the setups. That's it. Keep it simple, guys. Keep it simple. So until we meet again, take care and God bless.